Hey, Aqua Gang Gang, what it do, what it do? Hello, y'all. Welcome in. Phoenix Angel 888 coming to you with another reading for the sign of Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Remember to take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? Do not make it fit if it does not fit. All right, y'all. I just ate some chocolate, and it's like I got a piece of chocolate stuck on the back of my tooth. Anyways, what's up, y'all? Okay, I know y'all probably wondering, like, what the hell is on the back of my window? Y'all, it started snowing, okay? It started snowing out here in Indy. It started snowing. I helped it a little bit. I asked for it to come early, so my daughter is mad. But she's happy because she is currently laying in a field of barely snowed on grass, and she's trying to make a snow angel in her new white coat. Okay? So, yeah. Just imagine what I gotta deal with, okay? Alright. So, let's get started. Alright. What do we have for the collective today? What do we have for the collective Aquarius today? We got unexpected visitor. Okay. So, I'm not sensing that this is like a person. I'm sensing that this is more of on the lines of like energetically, or someone who passed over who was trying to get in contact with you. 212 could be significant. Okay, ride the wave. Okay, so they could be trying to get into contact. So this could be your ancestors, okay, trying to get in contact with you. They're wanting you to ride the wave. There's something that you're holding back from. I don't even feel like you necessarily know exactly why either. But I'm sensing like a lost, I just heard despair as well, okay? So you could be feeling lost in despair, you know, right now, just trying to make sense of life, okay? That's what I'm getting from here, trying to make sense of life, okay? Magic stream, okay, and follow the leader. Okay, so this could, okay, so when you look in a stream or in a creek or in water, you're gonna see your reflection, okay? So with this magic stream, I'm feeling like there's an energy of two people here where it's like they're looking at each other. They're both magical, okay? They both can pull some, I'm hearing magic out their ass, okay? So there's two people that is magical here. This waterfall kind of looks like a woman, like holding her ears in a way. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I can, okay? But I'm sensing there's two energies here. What's wrong? You're ready to go in? You're cold now?
No, my fingers hurt.
Take the gloves off. You ready to go in? Yeah, okay. All right, hold on, y'all. I'll see y'all in a minute. All right, Aquarius, I'm back, okay? We're in a whole new scenery, okay? Back in the bedroom, okay? Okay, so what I'm sensing is it could be you, it could be, I'm getting two people, okay? They're starting to see the magic within each other, okay? They're starting to see why they, it's like why they were put in each other's lives, okay? That's what I'm getting from here. January 8th could be significant. The 18th could be significant. Okay, but then I also got follow the leader here, which is 40. Time clock could be significant. Time punch. But there is a tree. There is a clock on the tree, okay? So trees could be significant. Fall could be significant. We are going into fall. Okay. Somebody also could be trying to figure out a destination to go to with this path right here. And it starting to shine brighter right here when it gets closer to the tree. Okay. What is that? Weeping willow. But what is that? I'm getting the tree off of Pocahontas. Okay, so trees might end up starting to speak to you. Probably not physically, but like you'll be able to pick up on them. That's what I'm getting from here. But then with follow the leader, it's like I'm hearing who's the magical. Okay, so it could be the fuck, two people battling over who's magical. I don't know. Okay, that's just what I'm picking up. But you know how birds, they used to fly south for the wintertime? I've noticed that. It's like less and less now because of global warming. I think that's what it, global warming. The seasons are starting to change later. Okay, but I'm noticing that less and less birds are traveling south for the winter. Okay, we still got unexpected visitor at the bottom of the deck. Okay, this could be a child maybe coming unexpectedly, because she's a child and she's just sweeping down. She's like tucking down, like she's hiding from something. Okay, so you may end up trying to hide from magical stream, follow the leader, unexpected visitor, and trying to hide. Okay. Hide and seek may be significant. Clarify this unexpected visitor. Clarify the unexpected visitor. Ooh, that wanted to come out fast. Slow and steady. Okay, so somebody could be wanting to come towards you slow and steady. Okay, this could be your counterpart as well. That's what I'm picking up on, because I kept on hearing couple. Okay, so 12 could be significant, 41 could be significant, 40 and 18. January 2nd could be significant, April 1st. So April Fools, you could have got an unexpected visitor or phone call on April Fools. That's what I'm getting. I just got a notification from Newsbreak. All right, what we got coming together, Sacred Pool, and Magical Map Shifter. Okay, so that unexpected visitor, slow and steady, that could, okay, yeah, that's what I'm getting up on. Aquarius, if you don't know that you're pregnant, okay, because this unexpected visitor, it and this little girl that's in the doorway, it's like somebody gonna find out that they are pregnant, but it's a slow and steady process. So you may not find out until you're like months pregnant, like 3, 4, 5 months pregnant. Okay. I know that gotta suck. That has to suck. Okay. What else do you have, Holy Spirit? We got Solitude and Golden Palace. Okay, so somebody could have put you could just be in solitude right now, just working on your craft, working on who you are. With this Golden Palace, I'm getting that you're top notch is what I'm hearing. Okay, top notch. You're in a sacred space. It's like you can't be touched. Okay, so I feel like this is an energy where it's like 1323. I heard scared. Okay, so Aquarius, this could be a magical pop-up. Okay, like you're following the lead, like somebody is following you. Okay, so you're leading somebody and somebody's leading you. Okay, there could be an unexpected visitor. It could be a child, or it could just be this person just randomly popping up. Like I didn't, if I manifested you, I didn't expect you to get here until 2033. Something like that, okay? It could be along the lines of that. Take it how it resonates, okay? There are a lot of things being thrown at me right this second. It's a good energy. It's a good energy. I feel like somebody is like bubbly inside, but like scared to show it in a way. Okay, with this slow and steady, she's a fairy, but she's also a snail. Okay, so fairies, they move fast, they could fly fast, but then it's like somebody purposely slowed down this fairy. Red could be significant. Red wine is what I just heard. Okay, red wine. Somebody could be thinking about, yeah. Bingo bling just came up. Okay, so sign of synchronicity. Red wine is significant. Okay, if you drink red wine, okay. I drink pink Moscato. Okay, I don't think I've tried any red wine. But yeah, so if you drink red wine, this reading is significant to you. Okay, all right, we got 1323. Okay, January 3rd of 2023 could be significant. Okay, January 13th of 2023 could be significant as well. Is there anything else, Holy Spirit, from this? I feel so unorganized right now. My daughter was so in the mood to go and play out in the snow. So I hurried up and gathered my things, got in my car, warmed it up, did everything. And then 14 minutes in, I don't even think it was 14 minutes in. I think it was like 4 minutes in, she was ready to come in. So it's like we spent 10 minutes outside. Literally, like 10 minutes. Like, what? The fudge. But I'm kind of glad because I didn't want to be out there like that. I mean, I love the snow. I do not deal good. I don't do good with cold. Okay, I don't at all. Not at all. Catch me on another day for that because I cannot do the snow. I remember I was born and raised in Utah. Okay, Salt Lake City, Utah. Shout out to my Utahnians. Okay. Anyways, our winters when we was younger, like when I was 3 years old, we had a horrible snowstorm. We lived on the 2nd floor of this apartment building, okay? And we had a balcony. It snowed all the way up to the 2nd floor of the balcony. So, yes, my mother's side is Caucasian, okay? My father's side is African American. I lived with my Caucasian side of the family, okay? So Caucasians, we do a little things a lot different. We hillbilly, we get out, we like to have fun. Okay, we ain't scared about who watching us. Who gives a fuck? We just having fun. I don't care. So our mom let us jump off of the balcony into the snow at 4 years old, 4 years old, and climb back up and do it all over again. So I've had my mix of snow days, okay? But then coming up and being frozen after, that's what I don't like. I do not like to freeze. I do not. Something about it. I'll go and be in there for about 5 minutes, and then after that wind starts blowing, I'm gone. Who else is like that? Put it in the comments. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what we have here. All right, Holy Spirit. What's the Solitude and Golden Palace? Is somebody getting their tongue pierced? Like that was so weird. The bad. So somebody could be like making fun of somebody, or I don't condone making fun of people, okay? But I don't. Isn't there a movie? Wasn't his No, it's when we were kids. They used to tell us to stick at our tongue, hold our tongue. And what was the saying? I cannot remember the saying, okay, but that could be significant. It's like, okay. It seems to me the energy that I'm getting in why spirit is bringing me up to my childhood and all that stuff. Okay, so you could know somebody from your childhood, or this is you like just reflecting on your childhood and comparing your childhood from your childhood and your children's childhood, okay? And so you could be trying to incorporate the little things that was fun that you liked in your childhood and try to bring it into your child's childhood, okay? So that could be significant. There's a lot of childish, it's not necessarily like in a fucked up, it's not a fucked up energy, Aquarius, okay? I'm getting it's more like a childlike energy, okay? Like you're bringing back that side of you that was lost years ago, okay? Yeah, karmic message, okay? So you're breaking past the karmics, or this could be you. You're transforming from being in that karmic energy to now transferring into a divine feminine or a divine masculine, okay? There are times when we can jump back into karmic energy and then jump back into divine feminine and divine masculine energy, okay? All right, what's this thank you. Forgiveness, calm, and message of forgiveness. Yeah, okay, so when you and loss, okay, so there could have been a loss, or there's about to be a loss, or I feel like this was like brushed over, okay? So whatever you did, Aquarius, I'm sensing that there was either communication or a aha moment, okay? We got forgiveness twice here. Forgiveness, calm, and a message of forgiveness, okay? So you could have had to go into solitude, into your golden palace to remember or remind yourself who you were, okay? So look at this, okay? With solitude, look at the outside of the building, okay? It still looks like it's a palace in some type of way, okay? It looks like it's a tower. But you see the oldness to it, okay? You had to go into solitude to realize that you were actually sitting in the Golden Palace this whole time, okay? And in your state of calm, you were able to forgive. You were able to come to awareness, okay, of how you treated people, how other people treated you, what way you needed to go. I feel like you had a resolution in a way, but they're wanting me to say a revolution. Okay, so you could have started a revolution within yourself. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. Okay, forgiveness, calm, and then we got message of forgiveness, okay? So your ancestors want to remind you that during this time, and I believe we are in Mercury retrograde again, okay? During this time, practice more forgiveness. Not necessarily for other people, but for you forgiving yourself, okay? I feel like a lot of times, Aquarius, I'm getting the sense that, because I'm an Aquarius too, so I know, okay? Sometimes we have to remind ourselves or be reminded by other people that we need to be gentle with ourselves, okay? You could be one of those Aquarians that are like all hard for, gunned down. You're gonna, heck, if something goes fucking wrong, you're liable to hit yourself instead of hitting somebody else, okay? That is the energy that I'm getting. You are so hard on yourself that within your bubble, you don't realize that there are others outside of you that see what you're going through, that wants to assist you. Okay. With this follow the leader, there's multiple people here. We got a duck. We got a baby duck. Actually, we got a lot. We got a grasshopper. We got a fairy. A grasshopper. We got a duck, a baby duck, a bird, and another bird. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 all together right here. Okay? A grasshopper, a duck, a goose, a bird, and a fairy. Okay? So it's like you have people surrounding you. You have people that are on this journey with you. But you're so stuck in the bubble that it's hard for you to see clearly. You could have also realized that, like, you don't forgive yourself for your faults. It's hard for you to forgive yourself. You let the demons of your past eat you alive when it's not called for, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, loss and help. Okay, so you could feel lost right now, but you don't know how to reach for help. You don't know how to ask for help. Or this could have been in the past where it's like you needed help, but when you asked for help, it was never given. So you felt a loss in a way, like you had to shed tears. You see her shining. You see the tears coming from the eye. Okay? And this could, with this fear, with fears right here and soon, okay? So you could feel like your fears are about to come soon, okay? But, whoa, soon, secrets, reunion. Y'all, who called out for help to the divine? Your prayers were answered. You may have thought there was fears in there, but it shifted faster than what you think. Soon, secrets, reunion. Fears. So you and somebody I feel like with the fears, soon, secret, and reunion, I feel like you and somebody else, or whoever you are in contact with, this doesn't always have to be a lover, okay? This could be friends, this could be family. You could be reuniting with friends, reuniting with family, okay? I feel like in a way the secrets that were supposed to be secret are not actually really secret, because a lot of people actually know whatever secret this is, okay? We got a snake on one hand with the sword stabbed in the hand, and then we got a pendulum on the other one, okay? So one's a snake and one's a mystical being. Take it how it resonates, okay? This could be two people that you are in contact with right now. Or somebody, I'm also getting to that, like if you and somebody else are not, like, your beliefs are different, okay? This person could have felt like in some type of way like you were a snake. If you are intuitive, or like if you're just, you're different. You hold a pendulum in your hand, but the person thought you were a snake. Or this could be, you're the person holding the pendulum and you feel like your person could be a snake. Take it how it resonates, okay? There's a lot of ways you could depict that picture, okay? So depiction, somebody could be paying a lot more attention to symbols and signs, okay? All right. What's this unexpected visitor and slow and steady ancestors? Unexpected visitor and slow and steady. We got quiz mind notification. Okay, we got karmic relationship. Okay, so there could be, I'm getting you and your person, message, a warning. Yeah, okay. So you and your person are on this. Okay, so single in a relationship as a whole. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. They just had me. Okay, so the solitude and the golden palace, okay, this is for my singles, okay, or the people that like are in relationships, but it's more like a situationship, okay. And then this unexpected visitor over here with the slow and steady, that's somebody who's in a relationship, or somebody who dealt with somebody in the past, okay, that was a karmic relationship. We got a message of warning. Okay, so I feel like there was an unexpected visitor. It doesn't have to be an unexpected visitor, okay. You could have, technically it is unexpected, because if you don't expect this person to actually like step up, okay, this past person who you were in a karmic relationship with is trying to come back in, okay. They're doing it slow and steady. They want to make sure that they're I'm hearing all ends meet. We got reproach on forgiveness. Okay, so this person in a way wants to reproach you. They want to come back into your energy. They need your forgiveness for some sort of reason, okay. Why do they need forgiveness? We got spiritual message, secrets, message of love, and happiness, okay. So this person could need some type of spiritual guidance when it comes to what's going on in their life. Yeah, look, message of I didn't even see this shit come out. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, 26 on the clock, okay? So yes, okay, so whoever is coming back from the past, they need a message, they need guidance, okay? And somebody could be wanting to get some guidance on how to forgive, okay? We got burden of tears. This person is going through a lot right now. They're not, I'm hearing they're not in the right place to make, yeah, they're not in the right place to make sound decisions. I got lost. Okay, so they could be going through some type of depression, anxiety. They could have lost somebody recently as well. Yes, baby. Oh, you just watching? Okay. Yeah, they could have just lost somebody recently. My condolences. But we do have lost here. No. I need you to go. Sorry about that, Aquarius. It should be in the corner thing. Make sure you keep an eye on it so it doesn't burn. Okay, what's this loss here? Okay, so they could be feeling too. So since this, okay, so I'm getting that this is a past energy. Okay, this past energy could be trying to secretly move their way back in, just trying to, I'm hearing ruffle the feathers. Okay, so somebody could be secretly trying to ruffle the feathers, get you to forgive them. They're, in a sense, they're feeling lost. This could be because, you know, they regret. They have regrets of losing you, of not being, I'm hearing the man that they should have. Okay, so this could be somebody who is dealing with they're dealing with their karma right now. Yeah, we got soon and learning. Okay, yeah, soon they're gonna learn that whatever this karmic relationship is, it's not working. I feel like you're learning as well, and you're okay. So somebody is gonna learn this soon. I feel like it's not. I don't feel like it's gonna be an easy. Somebody may be learning palmistry. I don't know why they had me go towards the Gemini and the Scorpio on these hands, okay? So the Gemini is on the index finger and the Scorpio is on the pinky. Then what is that one with the fish? Is that Pisces? No, that's not Pisces. I don't know. I'm not getting into it, okay? So you could be learning palmistry soon. Okay, 4 or 5 could be significant. Somebody could be the age 45. We got message of freedom here. Okay, so you could be learning about this soon, that this person is going to have to like step away, or I'm hearing kingdom fall. Okay, so somebody's kingdom might fall. Okay, you could be getting this information soon. We got duality and burden to tears. So their karma is not the same as your karma. Okay, you're getting good karma. This other person is getting bad karma. And even give an exchange as well. But this could be leaving somebody in tears. Okay, this could be physical tears. You could get, look, I don't know why they just showed me somebody proposing in front of somebody's ex to them. Or like, this could be your new person about to propose in front of your old person. Like, literally in front of them. Just so they can make it clear. I just heard make it clear, okay? Just so they can make it clear. Like, look, Aquarius, I don't know what y'all got going on. I'm going to stay in my bubble, okay? I'm going to stay in my bubble. Staying in my bubble. In my bubble. So you could just choose, like, you could have wanted to go out, you know, follow the leader, do what you got to do, all this other stuff. But then you're like, hold on. I got a whole magical stream. I got to protect myself. Let me get back in my bubble. Okay, I'm actually seeing somebody say that. Like, you know what? Let me step back into my bubble. Let me get back into my bubble. Okay, let me get back into my bubble. In my bubble, in my bubble, in my bubble, hey. In my bubble, in my bubble, in my bubble, hey. Okay, so somebody could be trying to make music, or like making music, loving music, listening to music. The energy is good. Like, I feel alive. Like, I feel alive. She's alive. Like, that's, I mean, it's overall good energy. It's like, you know, this person from the past, you know, it's still lingering, but it's not affecting you in any type of way. I don't feel like it is. I feel like you energetically can feel this person. So you could be an empath. You could feel other people's energies. So like, if you automatically feel like, sorry y'all, my daughter is doing 6-7 in the living room. It's a little too loud. 1121 could be significant. Look, distraction. Okay, so 6-7 could be significant. Okay, my lips are extremely dry. Skyward, too loud. That's my baby though. That's my baby though. I'm with that crazy side of me. That mini side, yeah, that's my mini me right there. All the way. Okay, what else do we have, Holy Spirit? We got trader. Okay, so somebody could feel like you are trading, or this could be trading information. Okay, exchange energy to create abundance. So this could be you. Somebody could be a like, what's those people that make blankets and quilts and stuff like that? Okay, he got quilts. Okay, so you could be trading what you create for tangible, like, material things. So like money. Okay, we got peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. Okay, so I feel like this is where you are. It's like you're not having trouble when it comes to letting go of the need to be right. But it's like, when you are right, you don't get your flowers. But then when other people are right about something, they get their flowers. Okay? Thank you, baby. So that could be significant, where it's like, you're now choosing to be the peacemaker, but you consider people as traitors. Okay? So I'm hearing trick or treat. Okay, so Is somebody gonna trick you, or are you gonna get a treat? That's what I'm getting here. Okay. Hand on the heart could be significant. Okay, so heart chakra. Somebody could be having a heart chakra activation. Okay. A sense of peace, a sense of calm. But it's like your energy is not being exchanged, but it's being exchanged. Is this your energy being exchanged without your knowledge? This could be from 5 different people. Look, look. What else do we have, Holy Spirit? You could be learning how to trade, okay? Elder, move beyond astral patterns, okay? So you could have realized, so there could be an elder in the spirit realm that is helping you right now move past the patterns of what your ancestors have done, okay? You have made it farther than what your ancestors have done, okay? But there is one last thing that they need to teach you, and it has a lot to do with this trader energy, this exchange of energy to create abundance, okay? So this could be like you creating a new business or something like that, okay? All right, what else, Holy Spirit? We got direction guardian, choose your path, okay? So you have multiple paths open to you, Aquarius, and right now you have the chance to choose all of them, choose none of them, choose one, choose two. It's up to you, okay? But the divine just wants you to choose a path. Figure out what I'm hearing, figure out what guardian you need to assist you, okay? So you have to do the work just as well as your ancestors are doing the work in the spirit. Okay, we got shaman, we got trust in higher forces. Exactly, okay? You have to put trust in the divine just as well as the divine has trust in you. Okay, your ancestors, your elders that have passed on, okay? News break is back up here. So something could be going on about the news, or, I noticed too that I was watching the news, I thought it was not a recording. I thought it was the 7 o'clock news. Well, actually, no, it was 8 o'clock, but it was like 8:30 something, but on the TV, it was like 7:30 something. Okay, so there could be an hour behind, or there's an hour difference of some sort, okay? Or you could be feeling like you are behind on time, okay? But I'm hearing you're right on time. What else, Holy Spirit? We got mountains, okay? Stand your ground. Yeah, you need to stand your ground at this time. Don't let anyone steer you from how you feel, okay? We got Father Sky, trust in the unknown, okay? I feel like you put more trust in the divine and the higher forces than you do with humans, with man in general, okay? And this is what could be causing conflicts, because you don't know who all God's people is until you actually get to know who God's people are, okay? So that could be significant with something. Mountains could also be significant, okay? As above, so below. Are there mountains underneath mountains? Or is it just dirt and gravel? Okay, that could be significant, okay? Somebody could be seeing you as their opposite as well. We got hunter. Okay, I was telling my daughter earlier. I don't know what the conversation, I don't even know what it was about, but I remember I was telling her, either you are the hunter or you will be hunted. I think we were talking about our cat, Bassett. Okay, but this one says take down your fears and desires. Okay, remember, you're the hunter. Okay, you are not the hunted. Okay, you are either the hunter or the huntress. Okay? But when it comes to your fears, okay, and your desires, get them locked, okay? Track down your fears and your desires, but I'm hearing lock them down, okay? So you already know, you could already know what you desire. It's just the fears, like when you start to try to do something, what that fear that stops you, okay? What triggers that? You have to track them down, okay? And I feel like in a way, with the way this reading is going, at least on this side kind of just like fell off to the wayside. So it's like they just needed to make a point here, and that was it on this side. But on this side with you, Aquarius, I'm getting that, yeah, you're stepping into your high priestess energy. If you have not started tracking down your fears, okay, and working on them and working through your shadow side, I advise you hurry up and get to it, okay? Get to it, okay? Somebody could say okay a lot, because I've noticed that I've said okay like constantly, okay? High priestess, harness mystic power, okay? So you could be understanding who you are and like how powerful you actually are, lady. Yeah, enjoy growth and reap rewards. This is the time where you, arrow, surround yourself with positive love and recharge with the hermit card here, okay? So yeah, people enjoy your growth, you are enjoying your growth, and you are about to reap the rewards, okay? Somebody's gonna help you to bring back that side of you that that has you blocked, that's been having you blocking everybody out. Okay, so like if you put yourself, I know y'all been hearing me talk about this bubble, okay? This bubble, we need to get out of this bubble, okay? All right, we need to get out the bubble. It's time to get out of the bubble, Aquarius, okay? Surround yourself with positive energy, okay? Whether this be friends, this be family, coworkers. If you don't have any, go out in nature, okay? Nature is always positive. Yes, it may rain sometimes. Yes, it may snow sometimes, but it's always positive, okay? You can find positivity anywhere, anywhere. You just have to look for it. You have to be in the mind frame for it, okay? You need to go into hermit mode. You may need to retreat and recharge just to be able to become one with yourself. I feel like in a way you're reaping your rewards right now as you're sitting in it, but it's not clicking yet, okay? Because it's not enough positive energy around is what I'm hearing. Okay, so there needs to be more positive energy. Okay, more positive energy, Aquarius. Anything else? We got animal guardian. Okay, trust your instincts. All right, so I feel like you could be working with your animals if you have animals. The last couple of days I've been working with my cat on certain things. And girl, she got an attitude. Oh, let me talk to you for a second. Okay, I was laying in my bed, right? I was dozing off to sleep. Meanwhile, okay, I got an air mattress. I know I've been in my apartment for about 4 or 5 months now, okay? And yes, I still got an air mattress. Okay, I sleep on that bitch until it go down, which it is going down. Anyway, she put holes in my air mattress, okay? So we did some sign of synchronicity. We put some Gorilla Glue. We did some Gorilla Glue and we cut some paper and we made like little patches. But when I was doing it, I told her she's not allowed on my bed anymore. I did not know cats understood. I know my cat understands me, but I didn't know how well she understood me. Because I told her, I was like, no, you are not allowed on my bed anymore. And she shook her head no at me. She was like, I said, no, Bassett, you cannot get on the bed. No. She looked at him She looked back at me and she hopped back up on my bed. And then came next to me, looked at me, and shook her head no, and went and laid back down on my bed. I said, I, this is my house. I'm the only one allowed to have an attitude in here, okay? This is my kingdom. Okay? That's how I felt. Like I was like, did she just? But then I had to remember she's still a kitten. Okay? But just the attitude of your cat can reflect on the attitude, like how you carry yourself. Like I'm not an evil spirit, okay? I'm not confrontational. I love smiling. I love laughing. You know, I love having a good time. I'm a child at heart. That's just me. But like, I have Aries as a rising sign, okay? And I have Scorpio as my moon. So, and then Aquarius, okay? So, you know, water, air, and then fire. Look, Aquarius. I love my baby. But it's funny how I could notice just now that I'm becoming aware more, I've came more aware of how even my animal, like, she got a whole attitude just as bad as me. And I'm like, dang, girl, you got a bad attitude. And I'm just like, hold on, well, maybe I got a bad attitude then. Okay, it had me thinking. But like me, I like to joke around. People be thinking I'm serious, and I be like, yo, I'm not really serious. I'm just, what? I don't know, Aquarius. Okay, I don't know. All right, so. All right, so let's get this, and then we're going to close out with some money messages. Okay, we got manifest at the bottom of the deck, okay? If you haven't been manifesting, I feel like you had some money matters, okay? So somebody has been manifesting money matters. Green, green, green. It says my voice matters, okay? So you could be working on your money right now, your finances, and your throat chakra. Okay, you could be feeling stuck in a situation. These cards feel... Skylar! These... Hold on, y'all. Hold on. And I don't think neither one of my lighters work. Nope. Oh, I got one right here. I must have missed this one earlier when I saged and when I cleansed my decks. So, because this one feels a lot heavier. I need to get some more. Why am I sticking that in there? Okay. All right. Let's go ahead. I normally don't do this on camera, but we got momentum at the bottom of the deck, okay? So something is gaining momentum. I think it's the cards. They say it's thick. These cards are thick. But usually they work for me. But I did have them in my car for a few days this past week. But the cardboard is thick. Anyways, let's just keep going. All right, what do we have for the sign of Aquarius? What do they need to work on for this week? What do they need to work on for this week? Somebody may be going to the zoo, okay? Or thinking about going to the zoo. Go see the lions. That's what I just heard. Go see the lions. Okay, what do we have for the Aquarius this week? What do they need to know, or what do they need to work on for this week? Anything? Dang. Okay, fell on forgiveness. Okay, we have deep knowing, number 3. Okay, so you could have a deep knowing of something that's been going on or that will happen. Okay, and I feel like in a way it stopped before it even got started, is what I'm hearing. Okay, but there is a deep knowing of something. This could be you just being in this energy, this glowing energy, on how you can get back to that energy. Okay, butterflies could be significant. Blue could be significant. The throat chakra, the crown chakra. Okay, rest could be significant. Okay, with this deep knowing and rest here, somebody, look, pregnancy is coming right back out. I'm hitting on it again. Okay. Okay. I don't know why, but deep knowing and rest. Okay. That's what they tell, the doctors tell. Get plenty of rest. Stay up off of your feet. Okay. You may have a deep knowing that you need to get rest because you're going to find out that you're pregnant. Okay. Or you are in the season of about to get pregnant. Okay. Take it how it resonates. I feel like that's only for a select few. 335 could be significant. What else for Aquarius? You are with the divine, okay? So if you feel like you're not yet undressed, okay? So doctor's office, somebody may not... Taxi, momentum, undressed, doctor's office. That's a scan of the heart, okay? So somebody, I'm hearing cardiovascular disease. I don't even know if that's a thing. Cardiovascular. That is a thing. It is a thing. Okay. My condolences if you found that out. But somebody could be going to the doctors and getting a checkup and might find out that hey, something bigger is going on. Okay. This could leave you in grief or somebody else in grief. Okay. I feel like somebody could, if this isn't you finding out, you're going to find out that somebody else, somebody else could be sick. You could have a deep knowing about this, okay? All right. What else, Holy Spirit? Soulmate. Okay, this could be a soulmate. Oh, we got abundance, okay? So rest. So abundance and soulmate came out sideways, okay? So I feel like this could be your soulmate wanting you to take an abundance amount of rest, like a vacation, okay? It's your season to relax. 425 could be significant. April 25th. We got follow the spark, okay? We got follow the leader, and then we got follow the spark, okay? Somebody wished for you, and I feel like you wished for them as well, okay? You may need to, Aquarius, look, okay? So he or she, your partner, this soulmate, did not want to show up until I had to get past all the bubble shit. I had to get past all the bubble shit. I actually want to show y'all something. And both of y'all are having sleepless nights. Okay? I got to show y'all something. Do I want to show it now? Or should I do a separate video? I'm going to do a separate video because I want to analyze it for y'all in that video. But it does have me in a bubble. I love to paint. But when I start doing my shadow work, I draw. It's more detail I can get into with the paint brushes. It's a little too, paint can go everywhere. It doesn't come out right. It just looks, different. So when I do my shadow work and I like to express myself, I'll do it in drawing. So that will be for another time. I'll probably do it this weekend. I don't know. I don't know when. Just know the video will magically appear one of these days, okay? But from what I'm getting here is that your soulmates, okay, they want to come in. You got a deep knowing about this. But there's things underneath Bassett, Rose, shoulders. Stop it.
What is she doing here? It smells.
Huh?
What did you put? It smells.
I just saged my polish. I just lit my polish on top. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Okay, so Aquarius, you're in this bubble, but you won't allow anyone in and you won't allow yourself to come out. So what are we doing here? For real. I'm asking you a solid. What are we doing here? If you don't allow anybody in your bubble and you won't come out of your bubble, what are we doing here? What are we doing here, bro? What are we doing here, sis? Like that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting, y'all. I feel like you're gonna get through it. It's looking like you're gonna get through it. You have a deep knowing that you're gonna get through it. But there's still some things that you need to undress. Okay? You need to take care of. It could be your intuition as well. It could be unbalanced. That's what I'm getting. Or what is it? Solar plexus chakra. Yeah, wisdom, power, upper abdomen, self-esteem, confidence, and effective anger management. Okay, it's associated with the yellow jade. Okay, so your solar plexus chakra could be significant. Okay, is there anything else, Holy Spirit? Yeah, let's get the money. Let's get the money. The money bag, yo. Okay, so money bag, yo, could be significant. All right, we got vacation. Look, didn't we say something about a vacation? Okay. You got to go on vacation, Aquarius. Okay, what's coming in for Aquarius in money and finances? Okay, you could probably had a lot of closed doors in the past. I feel like those doors are about to be opened again. Or they're about to, once you start making the shift, the universe is going to start making the shift too. The universe has to know that you want it first. They're not gonna just give it to you. Okay, you have to put in some type of work as well, Aquarius. Okay, we got a surprise. Okay, so you could be about to get a surprise, Aquarius. Foresight. So you could see this, like, you know you're about to get a surprise. You don't know when, okay, but you saw it in some type of way. Okay, we got, yeah. Be farsighted and alert. Pay attention to things that are important to ensure wealth. Okay, so you are definitely paying attention. I'm hearing you're spot on. Okay. All right, what's coming in for Aquarius and their finances? We got limitations. Okay, fertility. Look. That's the second time. No, that's the third time I channeled a pregnancy. Look, do I need to go and get me a pregnancy test, Spirit? Because I sure in the hell did not come on today. I'm not even going to do that. I'm not even going to do that. Look, fertility. You look like a goose. I don't know why I just had to say that. Oh my gosh. It's giving me Princess Diaries 2, okay, the royal engagement, okay. And when the hairstylist, he comes and he's about to do her hair, okay, for the wedding, but they had to do different styles, okay. One of the stylists was a poodle, okay, and she was like, I look like a poodle. And he says, yes, you look like a poodle, but a very cute poodle, okay? Make all the boys poodle go, wah, wah. I don't know how that's significant, but now it makes me want to go watch Princess Diaries, okay? But then she also her mother ends up having a baby by her math teacher. No, it's not the math teacher. It's the speech teacher. No, not the speech teacher. Yeah, the speech teacher where they do speeches and all that. The debate teacher. That's what it was. The debate teacher, okay? It's time. So debating could be significant, okay? It's time to think about family life and children, okay? So, what's coming in? Fertility. Somebody's going to want to talk about having a family with you, okay? This could be about physically you actually getting pregnant. Sign of synchronicity. I just got a notification from Quiz Mind, okay? You may need to quiz your mind on some things, okay? If your children are a lot older and, you know, you're getting back in the baby season, then you might need to brush up on some things, okay? I don't know why I'm getting that. But an egg has been dropped. This is what I just heard. An egg has been dropped. Okay. So they're showing me like the experiments that the kids do. I think it's like middle school where they go on top of the school and they have an egg and they have to make a parachute out of different type of things. And then they have to go on there and they have to drop their eggs. Look. And I totally forgot. Look at my motherfucking egg, y'all. Look at this. We found this, and I can't remember where we found it at, but this thing is heavy as hell, okay? And look, it's about the size of the egg on this freaking... Look, I'm channeling too much baby right now. Baby news everywhere, okay? So somebody about to get, okay? And look, limitations, fear and doubt, limit freedom of action, let go of worries. Look, and it's a caged bird. If somebody had fears about getting you pregnant or having a family with you, they no longer have fears about it. I'm hearing it's on go. It's on go. Okay, so it's on go. Yeah, power. Focus on your needs. Okay. Oh my God. Aquarius, what is about to happen? You stepped into your power, okay, and you hit a reset button and you got exactly what you want. You could have prayed. Look, and then sweet success falls on limitation. You took your fears out of it and you stepped into your power and you was like, nah, I'm going for it. No one's taking my new beginning. It's only mine. Okay? So that was your reading, Aquarius. Okay? And we have some endings, okay? Time to say goodbye. Time to say goodbye to all these karmic energy, these low vibrational energies, okay, Aquarius, because you are now stepping into your power and going on new beginnings, okay? So that is your reading. If you liked it, so please like, comment, share, and subscribe so it can get in the algorithm, okay? And it's a free way to just show me some love, all right? Hype the video up if you have not already. I like it. I like it because you know why? Direction, partnership, wisdom, and on top of that, you about to get the social status that you need. Okay, look, I'm done. I know y'all want more. I want to dip in more. I may come on here with another reading, okay? But my baby gotta get dinner, okay? I gotta get her in bed. I gotta do what a mama gotta do, okay? All right, so if y'all liked or enjoyed the reading, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, I am doing personal readings now. So if you'd like, my email is phoenixangel888@gmail.com. You can find it in the description tab of the channel, and then I will also have it in the description box below this video. All right. I love each and every one of y'all, and I thank each and every one of y'all for being here. Oh, did y'all see that orb? Anyways, my ancestors are here. We're here, okay? We are here for you, to help you, okay? All right. We will catch y'all on the next one. Peace, love, and light. Mwah.